everyone. In this video, we'll see how we can create a story as a Scratch project. So for creating a story, what are the things needed? First of all, we need to have some characters in the story. We need to make those characters conversate with each other, and also we need to have different scenes in the story, right? So we'll be having these three activities in this particular video also. First of all, we'll see how to work on the characters, how to make those characters conversate with each other, and how to add different scenes inside the story, right? So let's start with it. So we'll be having an activity here that will help us experiment with the make a block feature in Scratch. Scratch has a make a block feature that you can see here. So it is available here, right? With the help of which you can make your own block. Right, so you will create your own blocks that define two behaviors for two different characters. So first of all, we have added these two characters here, these two sprites. This is the first one and this is the second one, right? So you can simply do it. You can just go to the sprite section here and you can add two sprites, like I have added character 1 and character 2, right? Then what I have done is I just want to make these two characters jump. So for that, first of all, I have created this block here, that is a jump block. Inside the jump block, I have done some task. So whenever I'll just write jump in the code section, this particular section will be executed, this one, right? And this is what we have to do here. So let's see how we can write the code for this, how we can make these two characters. Let's see it in detail. So the very first thing is that we have to choose two different characters from the sprite. Either you can paint them on your own, or you can upload them, or you can use the pre-existing ones that are available in Scratch. So we need to have these two characters, right? Then we need to go to click on make a block section. Then we need to click on make a block section. So this is a make a block section here. You just need to click on that, right? And then you can give a block name. Say for example, I'm giving it as ABCD, and then you can click on OK, right? So this ABCD block has been created just like the define jump was done, right? So we need to have jump here because we need to make the two sprites jump. So we don't need the ABCD block. I was just showing you how to create it. Fine. So now we need to add blocks under the define block to control what your custom block will do, right? So this was my custom block here, right? Now what it should do this task, right? So you have to add these blocks here, like the task that should be done if we'll write jump. Like if I have written jump here, so this means that it will directly go to this section and will execute these four statements. Like it will make these four things happen to the sprite, right? Then we'll experiment with using the blocks to program our character behaviors, and we'll repeat the same thing. So you can see these two sprites here, right? I have this as my character 1, this is my character 2. Now what I need to do is, for the character 1, you have written this thing like, you have to define jump. Inside the define jump, you are changing the Y position, that is the vertical position, by 10. Means the vertical position, this position will change by 10 steps. So it will go up, it will go 10 steps up, right? Then it will wait for 10 seconds and then it will again come back. That is change Y by minus 10 means it will again come back to the normal position. Say for example, you were standing here, right? Then you moved by 10 steps, so you will go up, right? This is the 10th step. Then you will wait for 1 second and then you will move by minus 10 steps, means you will again come down, so you will come to the same position again. And when this thing will be done, if we'll click on the flag, so first of all you will wait for 1 second, then the jump section will be executed. This will be done for the character 1. Now if I'll go to character 2, for the character 2 again we have done the same thing. We have defined jump and we are executing jump here. Basically, when we'll click on flag, we have to wait for 2 seconds, then we'll go to jump. In jump, you have to change Y by 10. So Y will be changed by 10 steps. Then you will wait for 0.5 seconds here and it will again come back with minus 10 steps, means it will again come back to the normal position, right? It's simply like, I have asked you to go 5 steps. So we'll just go 5 steps. And then when I'll ask you to come back 5 steps, obviously you'll come to the same position again, right? Similarly, it is done in the vertical position because we need to make them jump. Now what I'll do is I'll just click on flag because you have given the command here from the control section, from the event section, that if the flag will be clicked only, then in that case the jump section will be executed, right? So I'll click on flag and you can see both the sprites are jumping, right? So I will click on flag again and you can see it again, right? So I just hope this part is clear, like how we can add our own block inside the Scratch project and how we can add, how we can make that block working. Just like we had added these blocks here, change y by 10, waiting for some seconds and so on. So this is the part of the define jump block. That if we'll go to the jump block, what task should be done? It should be done just below that. Just like it is done here, just below define jump, right? Now let's move on to the next thing, that is how we can conversate two characters. So before going into the detail, first let's run it. So you can see these two characters are conversating with each other. Now let's see how we can do this. So this is the first character. For the first character, what I have done is I'm saying that if the flag is clicked, you have to say hello for 1 second, right? So this will say hello for 1 second. So then it will wait for 3 seconds. In between, what will happen is when it will be waiting for 3 seconds, the second character, that is here, what it will do is, again, if the flag is clicked, it will wait for 2 seconds. While it will be waiting for 2 seconds, this character has said hello, right? Now it is waiting, and what this character will do is, this character will say hi, right, for 1 second. Then this character will wait for some time and this character will say the next thing. So let's again go to the code for the first character. So it will say how are you for 1 second, right? Then what will happen? We'll again go back here. While it was waiting, it has said how are you. Now once it is done waiting, it will say I'm good, right? And it will stop here. Like first this character will say hello. Till that time it will wait. Then it will say something, till that time this character will wait. Then this character will say something, this will wait, and so on. And the same thing is done here. If I'll run this again, see, it has said hello, it was waiting. Now it says hi, it is waiting. It will say how are you, it is waiting, and then it will say I'm good, and it is waiting, and the code will end here, right? So this is something that you have to calculate on your own, like, for how much time it should wait, so that there will be no collapse, right? So this is how you can make them conversate. So these blocks will be available in looks. You can see in the look section, you have say hi for 1 second. So you can change the seconds and the text here. Like if I'll take this thing here, you can change the number of seconds also. Let's say I have changed seconds to 10. And also you can change the text from here. You can write anything, right? Wait 2 seconds and wait 3 seconds. This will be available in control. When a flag is clicked, this will be available in events, right? So this is something that we already know. We have already explored all these, like the toolbox part. Now let's move on to the last activity, that is about changing the scenes in the story, because you might have seen that inside a story you have different scenes, right? So we'll move on to the next activity, that is about changing the scenes. So for scenes, basically we have some backdrops instead of sprite. So for adding a backdrop, you have to go here, that is choose a backdrop. And from here you can choose any backdrop. So I have already chosen up 3 backdrops here. I can show you them. The first one is bedroom 1, then bedroom 2 and bedroom 3. Inside the code, what I have written is, I'm saying that if the flag is clicked, what you have to do is, you just need to switch to bedroom 1, right? Like the scene should change to bedroom 1. This is your bedroom 3. So as soon as you will click on this flag, this will basically change to bedroom 1, right? Then it will wait for 5 seconds and it will come to the next backdrop. So if I'll go here, after bedroom 1, the next backdrop is bedroom 2, right? So if we'll wait for 5 seconds and if we'll come to next backdrop, so the next backdrop for after bedroom 1 is bedroom 2, right? So the bedroom 1 will change to the bedroom 2 backdrop. So let's run this code. I'm just clicking on the flag button here. So you can see it is changed to bedroom 1. Then the next backdrop will be bedroom 2, so it is changed to bedroom 2. And now it will stop. Initially it was bedroom 3, right? So this is how you can change the scenes inside the story using the Scratch part. So I just hope all these things are clear to you. Now I'll add a project for you in the description box. You need to try it on your own and it will be based on these concepts only. I just hope all these parts are clear to you, how to add characters in the story, how to make those characters conversate with each other, and how to add different scenes in the story and how to change those scenes, right? So thank you.